Keon, I'll walk him down. What up? Let's get the lights up as y'all walk in. Chris, what up? Nate, 1K, Malika, Al, 8 Avidaudi. I can't pronounce your name, bro. Drake, Mike Mark, Johnny, MB and Chan, more, what up? More money, what up? Let's get the likes up, y'all. As we walk in, let's get the likes up. That's right, hit the subscribe button. Grab favorite, what up? Main shit chilling. Still, face still sore as hell. Face still sore. No. Elder be on in 1 second, y'all. That Kareem and Elder show is gonna be great. Yeah, Adams to the Rams. I seen that. He signed with the Rams. I still saw it, Johnny. Elder? Elder? I heard.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm hearing a lot of background noise. Is that on my end or your end?
So when you came on, I heard it.
Hold on. I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what I was hearing. I'm sorry. I forgot to turn the volume off on the main thing. Am I scratchy to y'all? Am I coming in good?
I can hear you.
All right. How you been, my brother?
I'm good. I went to the dentist last Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, I was all right.
Uh-huh.
Monday came, Monday all the way to today. Oh, I'm in so much pain.
You got a couple teeth pulled or something?
It's 3, yeah. My wisdom, and I had a cyst in it, so I had to get major surgery. And like my face is like so sore.
Man, did it swell up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you put some
Swelling
ice
was bad,
bags
but
on.
it's still sore.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm hearing a little ring back in my earpiece.
oh,
Do you
yeah.
hear anything or it sound good?
I can hear you.
Does it sound all right though?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool.
I think some of the
Sound
static may come from my computer because I think I had to get it. That shit cost me like $200 last time.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. A little static, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, it's probably my computer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody hit that like button. What we doing, man? Y'all know how we do. Been a minute. Lakers been rocking and rolling. I know y'all ready to hear us get after what we about to get at to now with these Lakers. Everybody hit that like button. Let's see. Make sure I hit the like button. Yeah, I hit the like button. Everybody hit that like button. Yes, sir.
Yeah, flexion.
Yes, man. Cool. You want to get started with today, Kareem?
I guess before more people could go in about the league. I guess what you like what you see with OKC.
Okay. Yeah, they look really good today. Did you watch the game today?
I say some of it.
Yeah, the final part, was close a little bit. It was within distance. and then they just pulled it out and stretched it at the end, made all big shots, got big stops. I guess there was a what's his name? Jokic had got hurt his elbow during the game and played through it. And then also early, I guess uh, Gordon had got hurt, so he didn't finish the game. So, but OKC put it on them, man, and they made buckets late. Like Denver couldn't get stopped at all. They could not get stopped. They couldn't stop Shea. Nobody really. They couldn't stop. Couldn't get off the rebounds. Williams lit them up. Dort lit them up. Hardenstein. I mean, they couldn't. They couldn't stop nobody. So OKC, I think, is a very good team. I think they're deeper mentally and physically this year than they were last year. Like last year, the number one, I wasn't afraid of them. You know what I'm saying? I kind of knew, yeah, they number one, but they really not a championship level team. I think they could be a championship level team this year. You know, I know most of the time you need a little bit more experience because really right now they only got Caruso that's a world champ. You know what I mean? But I think they could with the right seeding, right things go their way. I think it's gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be tough. Yeah, see, Gregory said he getting static. Um,
But
Chris said
the
the
reason why
elder sounds off.
I think it's my computer because
Okay.
but it's crazy they don't hear it from me. I I guess I'm trying to fix it
Hmm.
because it's like why they don't hear it from me if they hear it from you.
Yeah, let me go in and make sure
Yo, do y'all hear static from me? Let me know if y'all hear me on
my
the static.
audio is good. Speakers good. Yeah, I got all my echo canceling.
He said only when you talk. See, that's why it's crazy because
All right. Hold on, let me try this then. I'm just gonna get off of my headset, see if that makes a difference. All right. Can you hear me now?
hey,
No, I still hear it. The static. Now I'm just going off my, my desk microphone, not my head. I have my trucker head set on. You can hear Elder clearly, but there's a static echo after. I don't know what that could be. Hold on a second. I really don't know what that could be. On my end, I don't know. Because I checked all my audio settings and my audio settings are fine.
I,
Can y'all still, we'll turn it. Hold on. Let me try some. All right. What about now?
do we sound better now?
Do I sound better now, y'all? No echo? I still hear it. I still hear the echo. My AirPods ain't dead. Yeah, I got this off anyways.
Yeah, I'm trying to check my. They saying you good.
Hold on. You're good. People gotta care. Okay. It's more of an echo. Yeah. They said, see, Gregor Brown said it's still static. See, Chris said still static, but the static still echo, but the static gone.
I think it's my
You did turn the volume off on your computer, right? Because like you have it pulled up. You got to turn the volume. You have to mute the volume on
how it
the
is
actual
now.
stream. I mean, I guess I could get out of the stream because I don't have to be in there since I'm backstage. Maybe it was on my end on that. See, I don't hear nothing now. What y'all got now? It's fixed. Must have been mine then.
You had two open?
Well, the one, to get into it, I normally leave that open so I can go see the chat and all that, and then I'll just X out I'll mute the microphone. So it must have been on mine. Hey, Kareem, let's roll, baby. Can you hear me? Kareem. See, now I don't hear. If Kareem talking, I don't hear him. Yeah, I'm clear now. It's fixed. It must have been on my end then, y'all.
You hear me
No,
now?
there it is again.
You hear me now?
Oh, it's on Kareem. It's on Kareem's end. Were you muted there for a second?
I just muted myself. Yeah.
Yeah, and when you muted, it went away. When you muted, it went away.
But you wouldn't be able to hear me.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you. But when I was talking, they said it went away. They were hearing it at first, and then when you muted, it went away. So it's definitely on your end, Kareem.
How it is now? Do y'all hear?
You very low. Very low.
Y'all, I'm good now. I know I'm low because I turned it
I
down.
can. I mean, you're like a whisper. I can't really hear you good now.
I know what to do.
I can barely hear you, Kareem. Like I can't really hear you. I just can
Yeah, you
tell
can hear me
something.
now, but when I turn it down, it can hear you better.
Okay. They said they didn't have no problem with me.
Y'all hear
When
me
you
now?
went on mute, there was no static, no background, no nothing. What I thought I did, I took out because I'll have when I come into your live, I still have that up normally on YouTube, and I'll just mute the mic on that. Well, I got rid of mine. I thought that was, but it wasn't. You had went on mute, but I can hear it good again now. So you must be on mute because it's gone. You must have muted yourself. Yeah, it's on Kareem's end. Yeah, it's on Kareem's end.
They said you good when I mute. So this is what we're gonna do because I think it's my computer. When you talking, I'm just gonna mute it. And
All
then I
right,
jump in.
all right. Well, sound like. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I get it. All right, go ahead and mute because I'm gonna go kick it on this. You want me to go in on?
Now, yeah, go in. I'm gonna mute myself. Go ahead.
All right. Um, OKC. You want me to start there with OKC? They look really, really good today. They've been good all year. They've been one of the most consistent teams all year, in my opinion. Um, they got a lot of closers over there. I think this year, like I said, they are. Last year they were number one, but I didn't feel like they were a championship level team, and that's why they got taken out when they did. Um, uh, then this year, though, they're number one, and they look like a championship level team, in my opinion. I still think it's going to depend on matchups and things of that magnitude, but OKC is definitely a real threat. I had said a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago, I still don't have the Lakers as a title contender in my personal opinion. I still have them as their ceiling for me is still Western Conference Finals. I think Boston exposed some real deficiencies we got when it comes to ball handling on the perimeter. If you got real good perimeter defenders, you can give the Lakers some problems, especially because of Luka and because of Austin Reeves with their defensive lack that they have. But OKC to me is one of those teams I still think the Lakers match up well with. The biggest threat, to my personal opinion, in the West to the Lakers would be, or to OKC. Well, the ones I think could beat the Lakers. Let me put it that way. And Steph for the win. I agree. I got Shea as MVP as well. I know old boy's playing well, but OKC's been so consistent, and Shea's been the best player in the league offensively all year, and he's an all defensive player. That's why, and they've been the number one defense from beginning to end. So that's why I got. Is my background noise real bad, y'all? Can y'all hear this background noise good, or is it okay? Um, that's why I got Shea. But I think Denver and OKC are the teams that I think, if all teams are healthy, they're the ones I think can beat the Lakers. I think they could. I think they could. I'm not too concerned. Oh, he's a Tron Force, so I'm good. I'm not concerned really about any other team in the East. I mean, in the West. I was about Dallas until all the injuries happened with AD and Kyrie and all of them being gone. I'm not concerned about Dallas at all. I'm concerned more about Dallas even making it because Phoenix beat them today and they're a game and a half behind them. And Phoenix is probably going to overtake Dallas because Phoenix got a rough schedule, but so does Dallas. So um the Lakers, I'm not really concerned, y'all, about these injury things we got going on. I kind of was thinking that the Lakers was peaking a little too early, anyways. So I don't mind a little adversity right about now in the crutch of the schedule. What I'm hoping is that the Lakers can figure out a way to go 500. If they do that, they probably will stay no worse than fourth, right? And that's why I'd like for them to be having home court advantage in the first round. If Denver struggles, because Denver has the hardest schedule remaining, the Lakers have the second hardest schedule remaining, and Sacramento has the third hardest schedule remaining. So if the Lakers can just be 500 and stay healthy, like you see Luka struggling with his back, and Dorian Finney-Smith, I don't know if y'all seen it, he's out for the game tomorrow with ankles. He's out, not questionable or probable. He's out, so he's not playing. I just think we got to get off of the high hog, and we gotta y'all look loud one more thing, man. Y'all forget I'm on live. Y'all just over there having a loud woman conversation while I'm on live. What y'all doing? Y'all hear my family, man? They act like I'm not even on live, like I'm not here or something. What's going on? But I just think it's not a fake injury, bro. That's not a fake injury. That's not a fake injury. I don't believe it's as bad as it was last time, but it's not fake. But I think as long as the Lakers can just, kind of maintain it, I think if they can maintain it, um, just go 500, they'll be fine. And then just get healthy. Get healthy by the playoffs. Get healthy by the playoffs. I'm really more excited about the Lakers this summer, how they can come together. LeBron opt out so that we can save money, have extra money to bring in players that fit him and Luka better, and really put together a championship level roster over this summer and reward the guys that have been really good this year. The Dorian Finney-Smith, the Vandos, Jordan Goodwin. I'm talking about guys that need contracts. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of guys. I want to reward them dudes. And if all else fails, keep Gabe Vincent, Rui Hachimura, guys that are going to have one more year left. I'm looking forward to seeing what we look like with healthy Maxi Kleber. We got to get a athletic wing. Like we got to get a guy that can truly replace Max Christie. That's one thing the Lakers are really hurting at right now. We need a guy that can replace Max Christie. Kareem, go ahead, man. I don't want to just keep talking. I'll let you jump in there, brother. Oh, Stone Cold too. I agree with that. I don't have the Lakers going to the NBA Finals this year. I know some would love to see that and all that, but I don't. Like I said, I think their ceiling is Western Conference Finals. Go ahead, Kareem.
No, I wasn't sick, but I had to mute it.
No problem.
Nah, yeah, it's gonna be tough right now. This is pause. You know what I'm saying? It's crunch time now. Because in 2 weeks, if he out 2 weeks, how many games you play like in 2 weeks?
The problem is, well, for us, normally 2 weeks, y'all. Normally, 2 weeks is maybe 6 to 8 games max. Now, though, 2 weeks for us is going to be like 13 games, 12, 13 games, y'all. Because remember, the Lakers got an 8 game, a week span there, really 8 days, where they play 6 games in 8 days, 3 back-to-backs.
Oh, Lakers got 3 back-to-backs?
When they go third, see, they play Brooklyn tomorrow, right? Then they're off until Thursday, which they're going to need that rest and some practice, right? But then they go from Brooklyn all the way to Milwaukee. And they play Milwaukee Thursday. They play Denver Friday. That's really going to be rough. To fly from Milwaukee to Denver and play back-to-back, that's going to be rough. They got Saturday off. Then they play Sunday and Monday against the Suns and the Spurs. Then they get Tuesday off, and they play Wednesday and Thursday again against the Bucks and Denver. So they play the Bucks in Denver on a back-to-back on the road. Then they play the Bucks in Denver literally a week later on a back-to-back at home. But they have 3 scheduled back-to-backs in an 8-day period. And it was 2, but they had to add in the makeup game with the San Antonio Spurs. So they had to put it in there right after the Suns game. So that gave us 3 back-to-backs. Yeah. Crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So out of there, how would you be happy if the Lakers come out with? If they record be what would you be happy?
Out of those 6 games, what we got to do, what we need is we need for us to figure out a way tomorrow to beat Brooklyn. Because it ain't finna be easy, y'all. We got a lot of guys out against Brooklyn. Hayes is back, but we losing Dorian Finney-Smith. We losing LeBron. Luka is questionable. And so is Hayes is questionable too. So Luka and Hayes are both questionable. They may not play. And LeBron, Rui, Dorian Finney-Smith, Kleba, they all out. Bronny's with South Bay. So like literally the Lakers are gonna have like 8 players to even dress. If Luka and Hayes can't play, they're only gonna have 8 players to dress. So they gotta get off the. That's what I was gonna say earlier, and I didn't get to it. They're gonna have to come off this little whatever issues they got with Cam Reddish. You need to come off that, man. Get that guy out there and get him playing. You could use a 6'8" wing right now, and hopefully he mad because he ain't been playing. He go out there and ball out. Hopefully, but he probably ain't motivated to help the Lakers right now because they didn't have him stuck on the bench for the last 2 months. And they didn't release him in time to go get on another team and be on the playoff team. I brought Bronny up because he's a main roster player. That's the only reason I brought Bronny up. Not that he's going to help or anything, but when you down to 8 healthy bodies, you get in foul trouble early, bro. You in some trouble. You get 2 foul trouble, you in a lot of trouble. So, I mean, hey, I would like him just to have an extra body out there. I really would. I would like Bronny out there just to have another body. And they may mess around and fly Bronny in. They may mess around and do that. Because they gonna need the body, bro. They just need the extra body. So what I would like to answer your question is to beat Brooklyn, have OKC stomp Denver again, right? And then that will give us a full 2-game lead on Denver. Then when we go through this 6 games, honestly, because it's gonna be without LeBron, y'all. If we can go 3-3, I'd be happy. On those 3 back-to-backs, those 6 games, if we can go 3-3 in that, I'm happy. Yeah. You got Lee Wall, dang. You gotta understand. Luka had a lower body injury at Christmas, right? When you have a lower body injury, you can't work out. You can't run. You can't have any endurance. Now, when he comes back, we're in the thick of the schedule. So his only way to actually get in shape is getting on the court playing. So Dallas never questioned Lucas. That was BS, bro. I just want to call that now. That was BS. Dallas, only reason why they did not want to re-sign Luka, but they trade him, is because they didn't want to pay him that $345 million. It had nothing to do with his conditioning, his lifestyle, all that kind of crap. That's really bad PR. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Dallas going to have a hard time getting big-time free agents to want to go there now. The way they treat Luka, they're not going to want to go over there and play with Dallas. I'm going to tell y'all that right now.
I agree with you. I think that was a big mistake they did.
Very big mistake. Whose phone is that? Bonnie's. Yeah. So I think that was a huge mistake. Hold on. I see somebody in the chat say Steelers got DK Metcalf.
Yeah, the Steelers. Yeah.
What? We traded for him?
Nah, free agent.
He was a free agent?
Yeah.
Oh, it's over, man. We gotta get a real quarterback now. We gotta get a real quarterback now.
I forgot you a Steelers fan.
Yeah. We gotta get a real quarterback now to get him the ball. I like that pickup. I ain't gonna lie. I like that pickup.
Oh, they got traded. They traded for him, they said.
They traded for him. Okay. What'd they give up? Anybody remember what they give up? Second, third round pick? They're not a second, probably third or fourth round pick. For a second round pick. Okay. All right. I can deal with that. It's a little steep. But I can live with that. Yeah. But 5 year 150. Is that what they paid him?
No, y'all got two people. Y'all got George Pickens and DJ Metcalf.
Well, Pickens was already with us. They re-signed Pickens. They gave Pickens 5 years 150. Is that what I'm seeing? Who got 5 years 150, y'all? Somebody B Skills put in there 5 years 150 mil. Who got that? I don't think neither one of them was worth that. Hold on a minute now. I like them both, but I ain't giving them. DK got that? Oh my God. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money for a wide receiver. He the real deal. Don't get me wrong. He the real deal. And Pickens can be if he mature. Pickens got some immaturity issues. He needs to mature. But wow, I'll take it. Hey, they got it. I'll take it, bro. They need to get a quarterback though. You got all these weapons. You need a real quarterback to get on the dang ball. And I think, man, you gave up a second and had to pay him 150. That's a lot, bro. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, second in football is a lot.
That's a whole lot, bro. That's a whole lot. You might have gave up a Hall of Famer for this dude. Yeah. So, yeah, I hope the Lakers can just kind of maintain. If they go 3-3 and the 6 back-to-back games, I would be happy. Anything over that would be a plus. They really need this game tomorrow, and they need for Denver to lose again to OKC. Which again, this is really the battle for MVP in my personal opinion. These two games are the battle for MVP between OKC and Denver. I think so far Shea is still winning because he put a 40 ball and he performed really well. And
did you see that performance Jokic did the other night? It was insane.
Yeah. Who were they playing though?
They went into overtime. They won the overtime.
Somebody tell me who they played in. I'm just, you know why I'm just not as impressed? 150 points, bro. 149, 146 or something like that. I'm never impressed in those super high games like that. They played the Suns because it just shows me nobody's playing defense. Nobody's playing defense at all. So it's cool that he got the 30-20-20. No doubt. I'm not going to knock that at all. But honestly, I'm more impressed with what Shea did today than what he did against a reeling number 11 seed team. You know what I mean? A team that's under 500. The Suns are under 500 and one of the worst defensive teams in the league. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just not as impressed with it. It's an incredible feat. 30-20-20 ain't no joke. But you still gave up 140-something points yourself. I hope that's making sense to everybody. I just, when you don't play any defense, I mean, think about it. All-Star games used to have lower scores than that. The All-Star games used to have lower scores than that. So it's just crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy. But and then after that, the Lakers still got a daunting schedule. I think they still got a couple more back-to-backs to do before the season ends. They need to get healthy. Hopefully, like LeBron said, when this thing, the flareness, goes down or whatever, and they can reevaluate it tomorrow or whatever. Hopefully, he's only out a week, y'all. Like, I would love for LeBron to miss the game Monday and the game against Milwaukee and hopefully be ready for Denver. I would love that, but I think he gonna miss these next 3 games minimum, and then maybe come back against get home because we'll be home then after the road trip and come back against the Suns when we play the Suns. Yeah, I would like that. You fine, baby. Yeah, I would like that. Yeah. What you see with the Lakers, Kareem? I mean, what's your ceiling for the Lakers? I got them maxing out at Western Conference Finals. What you think?
The same thing.
All right. Where you see their flaws at? That you still see the glaring flaws they got?
I still think defense. They've been playing good defense, but I think with good teams, I don't know about that. I think, like you said, perimeter defense. Like they miss Christie, and
Yeah, from the guard, perimeter defense from the guard position, no
yeah,
doubt. Same problem we had with D'Lo and Christie. We got with Luka. The only issue, the only plus is Luka is an incredible rebounder and an incredible scorer. So we getting more scoring and better rebounding than we were out of D'Lo. You see what I'm saying? But the defense is just as bad, if not worse. I think D'Lo actually is a better defender than Luka, honestly. Yeah, and D'Lo was giving effort defensively, even though he still was trash. But so I think that Goodwin is a good defender. I like Goodwin. I do. We got to get a replacement for Max Christie. Now, hear me out. If a free agent comes available this summer, yeah, great, hallelujah. I think we sign Jordan Goodwin to a nice 4-year deal, give him like $8 million, and I think we can lock him up. That's what I would be looking to do. You know, get him on one of them deals for 4 years, 8 mil, something like that, where he making $2.5 million a year, like a little bit over league minimum. And I think we can lock him up, and I think that'll be good. As a good backup. But also, I think if the Lakers buy a second round pick, which I believe they're going to try to do this year, get something 43 or less, I think they can find a good player in college. And this is where your expertise come in, Kareem. Find a good player in college that's a junior or a senior. Somebody that's 22, 21, possibly 23 with the COVID stuff, years old, like Dalton Connect was 23. You know what I'm saying? Find a guy that is good to elite defensively, 6'5" or bigger, very athletic, and then be a decent shooter. Not the reason why I'm saying you got to be a decent shooter is because a decent shooter can become a good shooter. If he's already a good shooter and he has all those other qualities, he's going to be a first round pick. You're not going to find him in the second round. But I think if they can get a guy like that, that's how you replace Max Christie. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We can't fix the echo, my brother. We've been trying it. It's not gonna happen. So you're gonna have to deal with the echo, man. Sorry about it, brother. But that's what I'm thinking the best way for the Lakers to find a guy for cheap that could potentially replace the Max Christie guy. And then develop him like we did Max Christie. But Christie came in, he was 18, he was 19 years old. I want to get an older guy who won't take as long to develop. Yeah, Gabe was solid. That's why I said let's run it back with Gabe. He got 1 more year left. Rui got 1 more year left. They'll be on expiring contracts. I'm only moving those guys if I'm getting a bona fide center that I think takes me to the next level. Great defensively, can switch out, be a switchable center on defense, and can score a little bit. I'm not giving those guys up if I don't find a center like that. I'm not. I will give up Dalton Connect for like one of these rookie centers that are making, $3, $4, $5 million or something, $8 million. I would give up Dalton Connect for one of those guys and maybe that first round pick if the center's good. Like the guy from Detroit, if they ever come off him, I would give Dalton Connect and the first round pick up for him. That Durant dude, I would give it up. But I don't think Detroit giving him up. I don't think they're giving him up. Who you think is a viable center the Lakers can maybe pry from a team in a trade this summer, Kareem? You there, Kareem? Kareem, you there? No, boy. All right, I'll ask the chat then. It ain't me, Nick. That's Kareem that's got that. He didn't put me in. Nick's class is cool, y'all, but I think it's his salary too high. I think Miles Turner is cool, but Miles Turner wants 30 mil, y'all. He wants $30 million, and I think he's going to be priced out for us. Yeah, he would fit great. He would fit great with his stretching of the floor, his level of defense. Robert Williams is cool, but he's undersized, y'all. He's not a true 7-foot center. He's 6'8". Robert Williams 6'8". He's just athletic and he hurt all the time. So I mean, if that's the best I can get, I will take it. But I want something a little better than Robert Williams and a little more healthy. Capella on a cheap contract, yeah, because I think Capella contract ends. He's a free agent. If we could get Capella on the mid-level exemption, the 14 mil, oh, absolutely, that would be the sign. Because Capella still got athleticism, he still got good defense. He can get out there every now and then. Yeah, but Kelly Olynyk, man, he looks really really old to me. Now I watched him play with what's his name. He looks old to me. And Naz Reid, I don't think he's coming, y'all. I think he's going to re-sign with Minnesota. I would take Naz Reid at that level, but I don't think he's going to sign. I think he wants more money. You like the Mark Williams move, but the Lakers didn't get him. Mark Williams is just too much of a risk to me, y'all. I don't want no young center that's already got back and foot and ankle and knee, all these issues. The man played 80 games in 4 years, so I'm kind of glad that the Mark Williams thing didn't work. Yeah, let me wait a little bit if I can. They're ready to go right now?
Dinner is ready, but you can wait.
Yeah, I'll wait a little bit. Just let me wait a little bit. Bobby Portis is not a center. I would love to have him, though, as a power forward, but he's not a center. But I would love to have him on the cheap. They said Mark Williams be balling, but I'm just not as impressed with Mark Williams. I don't like his defense. I mean, y'all remember AD went over there and gave him a 40 ball with ease. Again, Claxton, I like y'all, but it may be too much money. I think it's going to be $25 million. So that means you would have to give up Rui and somebody else to get him. And I don't necessarily know if I want to do that. Walker Kessler would be great, but they got Walker Kessler as they want 2, 3 draft picks for him. I'm not doing that for Walker Kessler, y'all. He only makes $4 million, so we would be able to give up Dalton. Now, I'll tell you this: what I would do. This is what I would do. If Utah said, "Give me Dalton Connect and a first-round pick for Kessler," and the same deal that they gave Charlotte, give me Walker, give me Dalton Connect, that first-round pick in 30-31, and that pick swap, I would do that. I would do that. See, Danny don't want to do that deal, though, because Danny's saying, hey, Walker Kessler's going to still be around then. He's like 23 years old. He's going to be around when these picks come up, and y'all still going to be good with him. Him and Luka going to be dominating. So I don't think that we can get Utah to give us that Walker Kessler for that. They want us to give up 3, 4, 5 picks and Austin Reeves for him. They want us to do something stupid to get him. And he told us flat out, why I'm going to give you this guy when he's going to make your picks better, worse. Your picks are not going to be that good. I'm banking on the fact that you're going to be bad during that time frame. But if you get Walker Kessler, I'm thinking you're going to be good. So Mark Williams was a good try, and it was a calculated risk. But I'm glad that it didn't go down. Honestly, now, hey, Chris Green, you saying Steven Adams? I'm gonna tell you who I would like from Houston, even more than Steven Adams, because Steven Adams just can't play full time no more, y'all. He can't. He's too old, too broke up. He can't play full time. He can't play the full games. He can only play like 20, 25 minutes a game max. I want Jock Landale. I would love to have Jock Landale from Houston. He's still going to be under contract, though. But if I could get Jock Landale, I would take him. He's a big body. He don't shy away. He's a stretch big. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds crazy. I like Jock Landale. He's not the greatest foot guy. Like, he ain't going to be out there switching on every play like AD, but I would deal with his deficiencies with what he brings to the table. And I think he's only making like $7, $8 million. I would love to get Jock Landale from them. And he's older. He's 28, 29 years old. So he's not some young spring chicken. You understand what I'm saying? Would you talk to Utah for Lauri Markkanen? He 27. No, he's making $41 million, Jamar. Remember, Lauri Markkanen got re-signed, so his contract kicks in next year. He'll be making 41 million as soon as this season's over. I don't want to give up 41 millions of assets to get Lauri Markkinen. Dwight Powell has a player option. Yeah, he's gonna probably stay because think about it. Look at the injuries and stuff they got. They're gonna need to keep Powell, so they should give him a nice little extension to keep Powell in. Is it good? They're real good. To keep Powell in Dallas. Man, I got these steaks right here. What kind of steaks we got tonight? What is
T-bone.
T-bone? Man, I'm gonna hold off on the T-bone steak until we done here on this show. Oh boy, but yeah, Kessler's actually the Jazz downfall. He's a liability on offense and an overrated defender. Well, hopefully the Jazz see what you see, Adam, and decide they want to move him. I think he would be good with the Lakers. We could drop coverage with him, funnel people in there. He's a great defender. He's a great rim protector. He's a great rebounder. I think he could work well. He's not like super athletic, but he's still a lob threat for Luka. About Isaiah Stewart, bro. That dude's a wild card, man. That dude is I say no to Isaiah Stewart. He's just too volatile, bro. And he don't like LeBron. Remember, LeBron split his wig, so he still got that little with LeBron. I really think they should go after. We tried to get Day'Ron Sharpe this summer, and I guess the price was just too high. If we could get Day'Ron Sharpe, that's another undersized guy that I like a lot, though. And I think he would fit extremely well with the Lakers. I got my guy. He don't care for this player, but I do. And I like him, and I think he would fit really good with the Lakers and Luka. Give me Wendell Carter from Orlando. Give me Wendell Carter. He's a stretch big. Wendell Carter actually shoots the ball well, and he's an incredible rebounder. And he can play defense. He moves well. I would love to have Wendell Carter as well. But because I think he makes 14, 15, something like that, it's going to be tough to trade for him because you're going to give up Rui or, maybe Gabe and a couple. It's just, is he good enough to give up what you got to get him back? And that I don't know. Elder, what about Day'Ron? Yeah, Greg, they asked about him a second ago, and I was saying that I like him. I would love to get him. We tried to get him when we got DFS. So hopefully we can go back there and maybe get that done. I would not give up the same deal that I gave up for Mark Williams for Day'Ron Sharpe, though. I'm not giving Brooklyn Dalton Connect. I'm not giving them a first and a swap for him. I'm not doing that. I think that's too much for him. Yeah. Mark Williams was a lottery pick. I don't know where Day'Ron Sharpe was picked at. I don't think he was lottery. I think he might have been second round. So the Lakers are something like 15-2 when Jackson Hayes starts. Yeah, because he started starting when we went on our run. I think Jackson Hayes is going to be still good for the Lakers. I just think he needs to be the backup. And because he has the chemistry and all that with him, now you can really go hard from the center position. You see what I'm saying? Give your starting center 30 minutes, 28 to 32 minutes. Give your backup center 18 to 20 minutes is what you can do every game with what's his name? Jonathan Hayes. And Hayes is really developed under Luka in this system we got now. So I like Jackson Hayes now. I do. I like him. I want to keep him. We're going to have to re-sign him, y'all, and he's going to want more money. So we got to figure that out. Because remember, his contract is ending. Yeah. But I would like to get a true, yeah, you're right about him. I think that dude's psycho, bro, Stewart. I want to get us a true center and then move over. Moses Brown is not the answer. He's not the answer. I'm not impressed with Moses Brown at all. I'm not. I'm not impressed with him at all. There's a reason he's in G League and back and forth on the bottom of benches, and I'm not impressed with him at all. He's not the answer for us. Not my top guys. I would love to get Day'Ron Sharpe. He's not number one. These guys are in no specific order. I wouldn't mind Day'Ron Sharpe. Robert Williams is acceptable. Wendell Carter, I would love to have. If we could work something out for Capella or Claxton, some of these higher dollar people, I would love to have them. To me, I think one of the best moves could be if we can get Capella on a 2-year deal where he's taking the mid-level exemption of $14 million. That would be lovely. that would be lovely. He's not a floor stretcher, but he's great defensively. He can get out there and do some stuff. He protects the rim. I really he's a lob threat, no doubt. I really like Clint Capella with the group we got. I do. I feel you, Elder, on Moses Brown. Talented. Yeah, he's talented, but he's just not. I'm not impressed with him. I watched him play some. I'm just not impressed. Always on point. Much respect. Hey, appreciate you, Daryl. Salute, my brother. Appreciate you. I want to keep Hayes in the starting lineup. For now, you have to, but we can get a better center than Hayes, y'all. We can. We can this summer. We can get a better center than Hayes, and he has been good. He's stepped up, but we can get more of an offensive threat and someone that's a little better than him defensively. Now, don't get me wrong. Jackson Hayes has stepped up defensively, y'all. He's literally protecting the rim and blocking shots. He still is just don't that IQ, y'all. His IQ is really low. I still look at he's still really a really low IQ player. He's a great lob threat, things of that magnitude. So I like him. I just really want him in a backup role where he can come in the game and go hard, like hard for 6 minutes at a time. I'll put him in the first. I'll put him in the second. I'll put him in the third and go hard for 6 minutes at a time. You see what I'm saying? That's what I see him. And then, hey, if one of the people hurt and I need him in there for the fourth, he qualified. He can get it. You know what I'm saying? If not, we go small and we straight. What about you think about Bruce Brown? Money-wise, I just don't know about Bruce Brown. I don't think he's 100% healed either because he definitely don't look like the Bruce Brown that was in Denver. He hasn't looked like that since he left. A guy like that, though, if he's healthy, I would say we want Bruce Brown for like the mid-level exemption at $14 million. I would rather use that on a quality center though. Yeah, the Mavs got Moses because they got no bigs, bro. They have to get somebody. You can be on a trash team. Well, he was. He was on the Raptors. Oh yeah, now he's on the Pelicans. He didn't play well in Indiana either, y'all. That's why they got rid of him. I mean, he played himself out the lineup in Indiana. And Indiana was a play. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. So he won on a trash team in Indiana. He wasn't living up to it. What do you think about waiving Alex Len for Trey Jemison this year? I actually think we need to give Alex Len more of a chance. I do. I think we need to give him more of a chance. But if the Lakers like Jemison more, let's do that. They really like Koloko too, y'all. They really did. But I have no problem if these guys are buried like him and what do you call it? Reddish. If these guys are not gonna play, you might as well get the. But I think the Lakers have time before they have to actually sign, convert guys like Goodwin or Jemison to full-time contracts. But I definitely would tell the Lakers to do that with them because they're going to get playing time. They're in a rotation right now. And I agree with you, Steph for the win. No to DeAndre Ayton. He's a very now. I ain't gonna front though. He would fit well with the Lakers. I just don't want to pay the 30-something million to get him. He would fit well with Luka. I really believe that. I do, but I don't want to pay the money to get DeAndre Ayton. He's way too. I would take Robert Williams over him, even with the injuries and all that and the size because he's short. You know, Robert Williams like 6'8", 6'9". I would take him over. Oh boy, just because of the money though. The money is crazy. I can't give Ayton $30-something million, bro. I can't. And Ayton really thinks Ayton thinks he should be on a team where he's the number one option. He really believes that in his head. All right, I'm with you. Yeah, you said no because of the salary. Cool. Kareem, you around? What's up, bro? You just let me rock and roll? What you doing, man? Stone Cold said, I like Jackson Hayes' athletic ability to switch on the perimeter guys like they did versus Nuggets had Rui Hachimura guarding. Yes, I do like him roaming with Rui, putting that strong base up under Jokic. I do like that.
No, I'm around. I just they said they asked me to mute it because they said you sound better.
Okay. All right. What you got? You got something to add?
Nah, I'm just listening. I'm really liking it's perfect that you're here because my mouth is killing me.
Your mouth is still. I forgot about your teeth. Yeah, my bad. I got you. Cool. Go back on what's the name there? Nuxkin the man. I don't agree that Cam Reddish right now is better than Goodwin. I don't agree with that. Cam has his moments, but there's obviously something going on with Cam, y'all, because Cam was with Atlanta. Cam was with the Knicks. I mean, he's got a reputation, and something's going on with Cam, bro. I don't know what it is, but he rubs every coach the wrong way. Every coach gives up on this dude for some reason. He's very talented, but again, I think Cam may just be another one of these guys that's a very low IQ player, and he hurts you overall. So they've been very hush hush about Cam. They ain't saying nothing. We know he had a baby, and they gave him some time off for that. But they tried to trade him. It didn't work out. But I believe Goodwin right now is better than Cam. Cam just 6'8", bro. Goodwin only 6'3", 6'4". Cam 6'8". He's 6'8". And Cam got a layup package. I mean, he can knock a three down every now and then. I love his defense, though. Especially when you got him on wings. I don't really care for Cam guarding ultra quick guards, as a point of attack guy, but I do like him guarding wings. Same with Vando, same with Dory Finney-Smith. Dory Finney-Smith, I really actually want him guarding the non-athletic wings. Because I noticed when a guy is really athletic, Dorian Finney-Smith struggled to keep them in front of him. And he's 31, 32 years old, so I get it. I do. Tron Force Elder, would you trade less assets from Mark Williams? Give me an idea of what less assets is, sir. Honestly, I'm going to say, well, the players, like, he making $4 million. Next year, he'll be making $6 million, right? So you're going to have to give up $6 million for him. If I could give up like Shake Milton, because he's $3 million, and find another $3 million player that I don't have to have, I would. And then maybe a pick swap. That's it. That's all I'm giving up for him. I'm not giving up a first round pick for him. Yeah, 7 0-point games. Yeah, he is definitely not better than Goodwin. Goodwin come in balling offensively and defensively, y'all. And he guarding anything 1 through 3. Goodwin is. He got hard. I like Goodwin when I saw him in Phoenix, y'all, when he tore the Lakers up a couple years ago or last year. Goodwin can play. That's why I said we need to lock him up, man, on like a long-term 4-year deal. Get him for cheap. You see what I'm saying? Player option on that 4th year. Well, I think we should lock Goodwin up. I really do. And what hurt him this year, he broke his nose. You saw that. So he was really down and out at the beginning of the year, and they kind of held him in the cut. So the Lakers did good. Lakers not getting Zubac. Well, we gave him Zubac. We gave Zubac to I'm sorry, Sean family. I disagree. Goodwin can play. I think he's a good player. But Zubac, we the ones that traded him to the Lakers. Thank LeBron for that. He wanted to stretch big, so we gave up Zubac instead of keeping him and got back Mike Muscala. Remember that? Yeah, right. First off, why we even trade with the Clippers? Secondly, giving a young, good center in Zubac, I thought that was asinine for a guy that played 12 games for us. Oh, this steak must be good. I don't see nothing but elbows and everybody getting it. Hallelujah. You're welcome. He missed that layup. Okay, people miss layups, bro. It happens. But that dude, for what you paying him, been playing. I mean, he's a two-way player coming in the rotation, doing good on the defensive end. Elder, do you see LaMelo Ball as a Laker? No, I do not. He has a much better chance of becoming a Clipper than he does a Laker. We got Luka. Why would you want LaMelo Ball? So, but the Clippers, I think if he ever became available, they need to go after him. Now, I think Charlotte would be crazy, but part of the problem is going to be Charlotte ain't going to want to pay him a max deal. I don't think Charlotte thinks that because of his injury history, all that they're not want to pay him. So I'm telling y'all, this stuff that happened with Luka, y'all going to see this a lot more with a lot more players. If these players are not bona fide like an Anthony Edwards Young, they're not going to pay these dudes, y'all. And let alone like Luka, where they didn't want to pay him the supermax.
LaMelo just got his money.
He did. Okay. Good. All right, good. But a lot of these dudes, they're not. That's right. Melo did. That's right. He did. Who is somebody? Hold on, Kareem. Somebody coming up right now that's got to get paid, and they're already questioning if he gonna get his money or not. It's not Melo. It's somebody else. I got to think about who it is. Man, I got to think about it. But you're going to see some of these dudes, they're not going to get paid. They're not going to get paid because these teams are not going to want to invest in them if they're not going to be the one. And if they ain't taking hometown discounts, they're going to mess around and trade them. They're going to mess around and trade him out of there. Luka didn't have a chance. They knew that he qualified and they had no reason not to give him the $345 for 5 years. That's why they traded Luka. They literally cost that man $116 million that he'll never get back. Dallas gonna be in trouble for a while because you got to reap what you sow, bro. That's a universal thing. I know it's a biblical thing, but it just applies universally. You will reap whatever you sow. And Luka didn't do anything to deserve not to get the money that he had earned. He earned that. Being a 5-time first team All NBA player, he had earned it not once, but 5 times. You only got to do it once to qualify. He did it 5 times, y'all. What Dallas should have done is sign Luka this summer. And then as soon as I think he's got to wait a year, and then as soon as he's eligible to be traded, trade him in.
But my thing, you're gonna make the money with him. That's just stupid.
Again, they don't want to pay it out. They don't want to pay it out. That's the problem. They don't want to pay it out. And in a market like that, Luka's cool, but Luka ain't bringing in LeBron money. He's not bringing in Steph money, y'all. He's not. Now in LA, watch him do it. In LA, he can do that, but in Dallas, it's just not a big enough market, Kareem. He ain't bringing in that kind of money. He's one of the faces of the league and all that, but Luka wasn't bringing in that kind of money. He will now because he's in LA. You put him in LA, you put him in New York, something like that. Yes, but in Dallas, no. And they got that fight in Dallas, to get the new stadium, to get gambling there, all this stuff they're trying to do. So they money is tied up too. These people got a lot of money tied up in what's going to happen with the future of that franchise. So, because they really want to incorporate gambling, they want to build a stadium that has you got to go through a casino to get to the game. Yeah, can you imagine that? You watch these games and half the seats is empty because everybody can't get past the casinos. They're in there gambling. Oh, that'd be crazy. But that's what they're trying to do. What's going on, Jalen, my brother? What's up? How you doing, my brother? Starting Vandal at center was a bad idea. Who else would you have started there, brother? First off, think about Boston. Boston started 6'10", Al Horford. It's not like Boston was big the other day. They weren't. Boston is just big, period, because they got all wings. They got a team full of wings, bro. I mean, 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", 6'9", and Jason Tatum's 7'2" in Porzingis. They just got wings, bro. They got one short guy on the whole entire team. And he come in and light you up from the 3. Literally light you up. So I don't think it was a mistake starting him at the center position. I just think that that's a bad matchup for the Lakers right now. If they can't figure out perimeter defense, especially from the guards, why is the guards? You got to stop guys from getting in the lane. The Lakers couldn't stop Tatum. They couldn't stop Jaylen Brown from getting in the lane. What's going on, Brother Vincent? What's up, my brother? Good to see you, brother. Elder, do you think Maxi Kleber could help us this year? No. Even if he comes back. He has a lower body injury. Maxi Kleber has a lower body injury, meaning he can't work out. So even if he comes back like right before the playoffs, you know how long it's going to take him to get himself together? You know how long it's going to take him? So I don't think he can help us this year. I don't think he's going to help us. What happened to Christian Wood? He gone. They released him when they brought in Alex Lynn. They had to release a player because we had a full roster. Hey, Elder, can the Lakers trade for KD because I'm hearing rumors around him? I don't know how. I don't know who you're giving up for KD. I've been saying people say, give up Austin Reeves. See, people say dumb stuff, and they don't understand how trades work. Give up Austin Reeves for him. Well, Austin Reeves make $15 million next year. KD making 52, 51. You can't trade those two players. And the Lakers can't put together enough salary. They'd have to, even this summer, they'd have to give up literally like probably 4 or 5 guys to come up with that kind of salary. And honestly, I don't think we need another aging star. We got one. I don't think that's what we need. Luka 25, but he played like he 32, 33. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's what we need in KD. Now, again, because the Lakers are always star hunting, if KD said he wanted to come there, which I already know, y'all, KD ain't finna come to the Lakers. He don't want to play with LeBron. He don't want to play with LeBron. So it ain't finna happen. KD, if he wise, is 2 teams I think he can go to and really help take them over the top. Minnesota is one. Trade, do a 3-team trade where you send Julius Randle to the Clippers because they need a power forward bad. And he would fit in good with them. and then you send KD to Minnesota, right? And what's the other team? So Minnesota gets KD. Phoenix would have to get something from the other team. But you see what I'm saying? Do a 3-team deal like that from the Clippers. Whatever the Clippers would be willing to give up, send that down there and then put picks together for Phoenix. 3-4 picks between the 2 or 3 teams. That's what I think would be best. Or if Houston go ahead, give up Jabari Smith or whatever is necessary and give us some picks and they can get KD. I think KD will work the best in Houston, and I think he will work really good in Minnesota. Those are the 2 places. Probably better in Minnesota just because you got a bona fide leader in Minnesota in Anthony Edwards. KD don't need to be leading nothing, y'all. If he was required to lead, it ain't going to work great. And see, that's the only negative of Houston. They don't have a bona fide leader. They got Fred VanVleet. You know what I mean? That's who their leader is now. VanVleet and Dylan Brooks. So, but one of them would have to go, I'm sure, to get KD. Probably Dylan Brooks. Jabari Smith, another player, and then maybe like the big fella, Steven Adams, because he's on an expiring contract next year, I believe, and then give up those picks, give them their picks back, those 2 picks, and they'll probably be happy. And you can get KD. Dallas stupid to trade him to LA. Who, Luka? I don't think so. If the owners are telling you we're not paying this man, you have to trade him. See, that's what people don't realize. They were being told they had to trade him. And then I say to everybody, well, put him on the market. Who is a better player you would have got back for Luka Doncic than Anthony Davis? I've been asking people this for the last few weeks since it happened. Name me the one player that's on a realistic deal that you could have got back realistically that would have been better than Anthony Davis and then had more potential young-wise than the young wing they got out of Max Christie. See, they got the Lakers' 2 best defensive players, y'all. You get a 6'6" guard that can guard 1 through 3, point of attack guard. He can knock down the 3. He's still young, 21, 22 years old, coming into his own. Super confident, comes from Michigan State. So you know everybody from Michigan State plays great defense. You see what I'm saying? And you got an all-pro center, an all-pro big man in AD. I don't think you're getting a better deal than that. I really don't. I don't. People say, oh, they could have. Somebody show me a better deal that could have realistically been put together. People act like AD is just nothing. Did y'all forget at the beginning of this year, the first 20 games, people had AD in the MVP. He was top 3 in the MVP conversation already. The first 20 games of the year. He was top 3 in the MVP. He's a perennial all-NBA player. That means he's a perennial top 15 player in this league because you only got 3 all-NBA teams, y'all. He's 31 years old. It ain't like he's over the hill. He hurts sometimes, but he ain't over the hill. So I think the deal was fine, honestly. Now, I'm not saying that just because I'm a Laker fan. If this deal would have went down somewhere else, I'd have been like, I understand why both teams did this deal. Vincent says, Elder, do you think LeBron resigns with LA or goes to Dallas? And he ain't going nowhere, bro. LeBron ain't trying to leave Laker. He going to retire Laker, bro. LeBron is going to opt out, but he's going to do that to give the Lakers a chance to, like he did last summer. If you get these players, I'll opt out and give you a chance to use the mid-level exemption to sign them. And what will happen this year, because we got Luka, I think we'll be able to find the players that will make LeBron happy. I really do. We'll find the players that we can fit in there, and he'll take less money. And he'll sign another 2-year deal and go right back to the drawing board after the end of next season if we don't win. That's what I believe LeBron's going to do. He will take a pay cut. I do believe he'll do that because he was willing to do it last year. Salute, Elder. I think healthy Mavs would have made it to the finals again. I actually agree with that. When the Mavs did that trade, I said, if they can get healthy, to me, they're the scariest team in the West. And I would pick them healthy to come out of the West. They're not healthy. I definitely don't have them. I don't even have Dallas making the play-in now. I think they're going to fall to the 11th, if not the 12th seed, y'all. They play hard, but they just ain't going to be able to win none of these games. Real question is if he takes a pay cut. I think he will. He was willing to do it last year. Remember, LeBron was willing to take a pay cut last year. The Lakers just couldn't get the players that he wanted or any of the players to fit that slot. it changes this year with Luka, y'all. It changes this year with how good the Lakers are playing. Guys are going to come out there and they people can see the Lakers are not far away from being a championship contender. They're not. He said, Elder, y'all should sign Andre Ingram. He went 100% from the field and scored 30. Stop with the jokes, man. Stop trolling. Nike Mark, salute my brother. He said, Elder, y'all think Bron leaving this year? Because he heard Ticket say that? Nah, bro. Bron ain't listening to Ticket, man. That's my dude, but Bron ain't listening to Ticket. He ain't going nowhere. Bron is not going nowhere, bro. Bron moved to LA to live the rest of his life. He ain't moving. He ain't going to another team, bro. He not. He's not. Bron is not doing that. Not doing that. Kareem, you doing all right over there, brother? Your mouth doing good? Got some ice on that thing, brother? Can't believe Lakers has so many injuries. It's all right. I actually was talking about on one of the streams I be on, I think it might have been Showtime, or might have even been Greenleaf, how the Lakers might have been peaking just a little early. You know what I'm saying? You want to really peak right at the end of the season. And the Lakers was peaking a little too early, in my opinion. So I think we need to go through a little rough patch right now. Maybe we play 500 ball. But guess what? I think most of the teams are going to play 500 ball right now or a little above that because it's a lot of tough schedules for a lot of teams in the West. And everybody needs these games. So these going to be some serious games, y'all. There ain't going to be no cream puff lay down games. It's not. And the teams that ain't in it, they're going to be trying to play spoiler. The players are going to want to play spoiler. Have a feeling that they get Miles Turner all season. That'd be great. I would love having Miles Turner in the starting lineup and Jackson Hayes behind him. Both lob threats, both as block shots. You could play them together. Oh, boy, I would love that. And I know Luka would love that because it would make him feel like he got Gafford and make him feel like he got Lively, but also get a guy that's that big and can shoot. Because y'all don't know, old boy putting up about 10 threes a game, 8 to 10 threes a game. He letting it fly. Turner is. Now, he's shooting really good, like high 30s, low 40s, if I'm not mistaken. So Turner's a knockdown big man shooter. You know what I'm saying? So, Elder, we should sign Mo Bamba over Lynn. I'm not even going to respond to that. True, but I don't know if Pacers making that deal. He's going to be a free agent, so the Pacers won't have an option. Pacers won't have an option. He's a free agent at the end of this season. His contract is over at the end of this season. So I don't see us getting Turner because the Lakers is not going to be able to do a signing trade because that will hard cap them. And I don't see Turner playing for the Lakers under the mid-level exemption, which is $14 million. We can't sign him, as a free agent for that kind of money. I don't think so. Yeah, he's 6'11". He's a big. Yeah. Hey, our first super chat of the night, man. We appreciate you, Steph, for the win in the super chat, $4.99. He said, "How far do you think Lakers will drop with LeBron being out?" I don't think they're gonna drop that far. I think the worst case scenario, honestly, if they can stay, if they don't have no more injuries and get some guys back, fourth, maybe fourth. Because I think they're 3 or 4 games out of the fourth. Hold on. 2 games. They're 2 games ahead of Memphis. They're in 4th and 3 games ahead of Houston. That's in 5, if I'm not mistaken. So I see them trying to be 5th would be the bottom falling out, and that would be the bottom for 5th for us. I don't think we're going to be back there battling with Golden State and Minnesota and Clippers and Sacramento. They're all fighting for 6, 7, and 8 and 9 right now. That's what they fighting for. Eric Kwan, what's up, my brother? Good to see you in there, my brother. LA Sports Live. Salute, brother. Good to see you, man. As long as LeBron make it back by the end of the month and Luka is healthy by playoff time, I fear no team in a 7-game series. Hey, I got you. I got it. I just think there's some bad matchups for the Lakers. And one of them is Boston. I know you're not worried about them because they're over there. But Boston's a bad matchup for the Lakers. I think OKC can cause them some problems with Shea and Williams being able to penetrate as good as they can. Elder Vincent is on troll mode today. He said the Lakers should re-sign Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. Them bookers older than you, bro. So, I mean, no, them dudes is washed. We done with them. Very optimistic, LOL. As well as, hold on, I'm sorry. As we all know, every season around this time, Lakers play better without LeBron. We just got to have healthy guys. They don't have enough guys right now. Should the Lakers cut Alex Len? No. We need bodies right now. Nobody should be cut right now. Nobody. The Lakers tomorrow look like they're going to have 8 players suited up, y'all. That's it. So nobody gets cut right now. Hell no. And I think Alex Len could be a serviceable big man, meaning he could give us anywhere from 6 to 10 minutes a night in spurts. I really believe like 3-4 minutes here, 4 or 5 minutes here, depending. I think we can get it to just give guys rest. I really do. I don't think Alex Len is as bad as he's shown so far for the Lakers. He may not be, he's definitely not a starting center, but I think we can get a little something out of him. You know, all you want them dudes to do is come in and maintain. If we got a 10-point lead and you play 4 minutes, don't come out the game and we got a 2-point lead. That's not what we want. If it's 8, 7, maybe even 6, we cool. Hopefully it's 11, 12, 13. They went up. That's what you want out of your backups like that, man. That's it. Kareem, what happened to tap out product? Kareem, I don't know if you're in here or you can type it in. Kareem is with us, y'all, but he's had some tooth issues and he's having a little pain today, so I'm kind of solo acting it. He said he still got it. He said he still got that tap out if you need it. Still got it. Hey, Elder, what team the Lakers want to avoid in the playoffs? None. I don't think you should ever avoid teams in the playoffs. The team that I didn't want to play in the first round would have been like a Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to play them in the first round. But I don't think Lakers should avoid any of them because you got to play them sooner or later. Y'all all right? Y'all just get right here. Want to have a conversation. Y'all forget I'm online? Y'all killing me. Yeah, I'm not avoiding no teams, bro. I think you do yourself a disservice when you try to position yourself to go against certain guys. Every time I see teams do that stuff, they end up losing, bro. The Clippers, I used to see them do that. Doc Rivers, I think that's dumb. If you're gonna win, you got to beat the best regardless. So if I got to play them boogers in the second round, I'm playing them in the second round. I don't care. I think ideally for the Lakers, they would love to be second. They would love to be second, get Denver in the second round, OKC in the finals. That's what they would love. You know, I actually think veteran teams want young teams. I think the Lakers, they would rather have like a Sacramento, Houston, Minnesota in the first round. Teams with no playoff experience. Or do you think, now Minnesota ain't that. They got the finals last year, so Minnesota kind of pulled out of that. I'm sorry. Do you think J.J. Redick is a better coach than Darvin Ham? He's doing a better job than Darvin. I have to give him credit for that. He is. The guys are bought in. He has a different team, a different coaching staff. Like this is the things I hate about the NBA. Darvin didn't get what JJ got. Mind you, he put the work in. He was this, he was that. He didn't get the all-pro staff that two head coach. He didn't get that. He didn't get that. And he didn't get the roster that JJ Redick has gotten. So JJ has done a good job, though. I'm going to give him his props. He has done a good job with this team. Very good job. I'm happy with the job JJ Redick has done with these teams because, one, the guys are still locked in. They still listening to his voice. So, yeah, Darvin wasn't a bad coach. Darvin's actually a good coach in my opinion, but he just didn't get the staff. He just didn't get the support. And the players, turned their back on him. So once players turn their back on him, it's over for you. Says doesn't know how to adjust in the game plan. I disagree. Darvin can adjust. Darvin had a lot of issues with the staff, not staff, with his roster. You got to have the pieces to adjust. Darvin didn't have them, in my opinion. I thought I saw something else. Hey, other out-of-pocket question. Do you think Edwards and Halliburton are overrated? I don't think Edwards is. I think Halliburton is a little bit. Halliburton just a little, just because, he's so up and down. The one good thing about Halliburton is he just don't turn the ball over. He's really a true floor general. He is. So I do like that about him. He's tough. Even though he's skinny, he's tough, minded. So I do like that. I think he's a tad bit overrated, like Olympic player. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, yeah, come on, bro. A little tad bit overrated, in my opinion, on that end. That's why he didn't play in the Olympics. JJ Redick's X and O's wise better than Darvin Ham, I have to admit. Yeah, I'm thinking he is too. Excellent on that point. Okay. Darvin Ham, not a bad coach. I agree. Yeah, all right. Darvin needed a young team. Nah, Darvin had the right. He needed better players, bro. He didn't have the roster the Lakers got now. Kareem, use that extra power tap out. You'll be fine. Tap out ain't for what he dealing with, y'all. So Edwards to me is a tad bit overrated. Edwards putting up numbers, y'all, and that boy is leading the league and made 3-pointers. He's shooting 40 some odd percent, 43, 44% from three, and he taking 10, 11, 12 threes a game, y'all. He letting it fly. People say that's a downfall because he's shooting too many threes. I can't tell that. You can't tell me a guy shooting 40-some% from three and he's shooting 12 of them a game is hurting his team. I don't see that. I just don't see it. I don't see something like that. Nope. Elder, I'm not too sure about the Fox and Wemby combo. Do you think the Spurs need one more piece? The Spurs got a bunch of pieces. They didn't give up none of their young players. So they just need time together, bro. Get Wemby back healthy. They just need time together. That's it. Yeah, the Spurs is another one of those up and coming teams that I'm a little concerned about. Because they don't have the age like those other teams, and they got the time. So Anthony Edwards rated correct. I don't see him being overrated or underrated. I agree. Elder, will Lonzo be better in the backcourt with Luka over Reeves? Oh, if you got Lonzo, you definitely starting him over Reeves. That's the kind of guy you can start and put Reeves to the 6-man. Yep. That's the kind of guy you can start and put Reeves to the 6-man or go small. Because I could see if they just love Reeves for what he's doing and don't want to take him out of starting lineup, they can do Lonzo, they can do Reeves and Luka. All of them can start. And you can put LeBron out there and then one other person with him. You know what I'm saying? One other person with him, Rui. You could put Jackson Hayes, whatever. You see what I'm saying? You could go that route too. But me personally, you need a Max Christie, Lonzo Ball type of player to be in the backcourt with Luka. A defensive minded, but he can shoot the three, handle the ball, ultra athletic, great defensively. Lonzo just resigned. So hopefully they did that to get Lonzo traded. Because I don't see a future with Lonzo with the Bulls, but they got him on a 3-year, $30 million. That's a very, very, very team-friendly contract. So I'm hoping Lonzo gets traded to maybe the Lakers. Because $10 million, like if you told the Bulls said to me, give me Gabe Vincent, I'll give you Lonzo Ball. Give me Gabe Vincent and a second-round pick or 2 second-round picks, and I'll give you Lonzo Ball. I would do that deal. I would definitely do that deal because Lonzo does everything Gabe does better, and Lonzo's 6'6", 6'7", and he's quicker than Gabe Vincent, and he shoots the ball just as good as Gabe Vincent from the three. Way better defensively than Gabe, though. Way more versatile. So I would do that trade if I'm the Lakers. You know, now would the Bulls do that? I don't know. I think they would because they would do it because boy's on an expiring deal. Gabe Vincent expiring. The Bulls is trying to save money. Blah 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 blah. So that's why the Bulls was going to do that deal. If they trade Lonzo, they're probably looking for somebody that is going to fall off their books and a pick. That's what they're probably trying to do to get for Lonzo. What's Cap, Sean? Are you talking to somebody else in there? Let me see what you say. He said, Cap. He doesn't shoot better than Gabe. Whatever, bro. I know, again, he came back from the injury, so his percentages this year, right now, probably don't look as good as Gabe's, but he's just as good a three-point shooter as Gabe. Hell yeah. I'll take Lonzo all day, every day. Yeah. Gabe is extremely streaky. Lonzo was consistent until he got hurt, but Gabe is very streaky with his shooting. Very. He'll shoot good for 5 or 6 games, and then we just saw it. I mean, they were talking about it last night in the game. Gabe is 6 of 47 or something, 6 of 37. He's very, very streaky. Gabe is not a consistent shooter. He is not. Lonzo's way more consistent than him when he's not hurt. So I'll take Lonzo all day. Yep, and he's 6'6", 6'7", faster, better defender. I mean, Lonzo just better player than Gabe. He's just a better player. That's why he went 2 and Gabe went undrafted or whatever he was. The Heat Gabe is not better than Lonzo. Facts. He's not. Not the best Lonzo, because the Heat Gabe is the best Gabe we saw. If you compare him to the best Lonzo we saw, hell no. The Lonzo down in New Orleans that got him that $80 million deal. Compare him to him. Compare those two. Not even close, bro. Well, compare him to the Lonzo when he got to Chicago and him, DeMar DeRozan, and Caruso. They had the Bulls, what was it, first place? Second place? In the East? They was destroying the East till they got hurt. They was killing. Go compare him to that Lonzo. And ain't even close. Ain't even close. Ain't even close at all. Yeah. So, all right, y'all bring on in. I'm gonna stay around for a little bit longer. I don't know if I can handle the pressure of these steaks being around me and not eating mine. So we'll give it a few more minutes here. We've been on about an hour and a half. So yeah. What else y'all got? Lonzo was balling that year too. He was really balling. Lonzo just to me is a better player if he's healthy. The problem with Lonzo is the health. That's the problem with him. I'm really more excited about the Lakers this summer. The moves that they're going to be able to make this summer to put the real team around Luka, have a real true training camp, really get the roster full 1 through 15. Even though you're still gonna have Bronny on there. Bronny's getting good experience. I watched his G League game the other day. I thought he played really well. Started off slow. He got better as the game went on, made some big defensive plays, big shots. Bronny may get to a point where you can give him spot minutes somewhere. Not a rotation guy, just spot minutes when needed, maybe. Do you think Pat Riley will land another big-time free agent given the body fat rule? I think the Heat methods are getting old with the players. I do. And these new age players, they're not built like that, bro. They're not built like they think, why I'm going to go down there. Now, Miami's cool, or why I want to go there. And I'm going to tell you, though, this is what Pat Riley got on his side. You're going to be in great shape anyways if you're a real basketball player. You in Miami, so people love the atmosphere, the climate, the temperatures, all that stuff. But here's another big thing. Florida is one of those no state tax places, y'all. So your dollar go a lot further in Florida. You see what I'm saying? You saving millions on your contract because they don't have state tax there. You see what I'm saying? 41 games out the year, you don't have to pay state tax because you got 41 home games. I don't know if y'all know how that works, but in the NBA, you pay tax in the city that you play in. So when these guys go on the road, they got to pay the taxes in that city that they play in. That comes out their check that week. So 41 of your games, you ain't got to worry about paying state tax because you got 41 home games. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody. Oh, somebody put Stone Cold. He said Lonzo's a 36.2% three-point shooter. Gabe 33. I like Lonzo because once he got the shooting good, he became consistent. He was a very consistent shooter. Gabe has always been up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Even in Miami, he was up, down, up, down. He's never been consistent. That no state tax is the reason why Dame wanted to go. Oh, I bet it was. I bet it was, bro. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. You got 3 states, Texas, Florida, and Tennessee, y'all. Tennessee's the no state tax. So if you play for the Memphis Grizzlies. But think about it. You're going to want to rather play for San Antonio, Houston, or Dallas, or Orlando, or Miami more than you would the Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah. Yeah. So you got, I forgot about that. So you got your 41 games in Miami. You got your 2 games you would play in Orlando. You got your 1 game you would play in Memphis. And the 1 game you would play against Houston, San Antonio, and Dallas. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on top of 41. So you got 47 games that you don't have to pay state tax on. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all got any more questions, man, before we wrap this up and Elder get up out of here, man? Gave y'all an hour and a half, 90 minutes. We went after it. Yeah, because Elder ready to eat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready to eat. Them steaks smelling good. Asparagus look good. Look good. I don't know. In the car? What's this? No. What we got? Anybody got anything else going on in there? How you feel about the Warriors? I don't. I don't think they're a threat. Oh, Nevada, there's no team in Nevada though. There's no team in Nevada. They don't have no basketball team there. I don't feel about the Warriors. I think they're fool's gold. I don't see the Warriors as a threat at all. I mean, I think they can make it competitive because you got champions there. You know what I'm saying? Draymond, and you got Steph, and you got a guy like Jimmy who's hungry. I just don't see them getting over the hump. They're too small. They don't have enough ball handling. I don't think they got enough shooting, believe it or not. I don't think they got enough shooting. So I'm not worried about the Warriors at all. You know, I think they're fool's gold. Do you and Ticket still cook the guys on Players' Choice? No, sir. I think Ticket is done with. I think they had some kind of falling out a year or so ago. so he don't go over there. I think I did 1 or 2 cameos in the last year or two with Players Choice. I'm just too busy for players. I just when what they're doing, they want the. I just they're too busy, but I don't go over there and cook them at all. I think I've watched them a couple times. Watched a couple times, but no. Ticket ain't really. He ain't doing a lot of basketball now. He's so wrapped up in the Diddy and all that stuff. Ticket ain't even doing sports right now. So, be looking to get over there on Ticket Channel, but he ain't got much going on right now. Yeah, but he's not on Players Choice anymore. He definitely done. Is Lonzo fully back to take a chance on him next year? Yes. Yeah, he's pretty much played the majority of this year. Yeah, I would. And his contract, he got a new contract, 3-year, $30 million. So he's making on average $10 million a year. I would love to trade for that contract. Now I'm not sure. I think because he just got re-signed that he probably ain't eligible to be traded until December 15th. But I would sure be wanting to get Lonzo Ball back if I could, if I was the Lakers and he's healthy. I would. He's a perfect player to put next to Luka, in my personal opinion, in the starting lineup. His height, his quickness, his defensive ability, his shooting ability. He's perfect to go next to Luka. And Elder, what star or good role player you think coming to the Lakers next year? Somebody like that, Lonzo Ball, Clint Capella. I don't know, though, because I say this, and guess what? We always get surprised. We say all these other names, and none of them came, but we got Luka. We got Dorian Finney-Smith. These guys we didn't even think about. You see what I'm saying? We didn't even think about it. I remember in the summer, we didn't talk about no guys like this. Maybe Dorian Finney-Smith came up in a few people's mind because they knew that the Nets was going to do a fire sale. But other than that, we didn't come up with none of them dudes. So the Lakers always got surprises under their belt. What's wrong with baby girl? Oh, took her bottle. Oh, she don't like that, boy. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely going to enjoy this steak, bro. It was definitely good chopping up with y'all, man. I was waiting to get on. I didn't know Kareem had the mouth issues and stuff. So what we're going to do, probably, man, Kareem heal up. We can come back, man, and hopefully what me and Kareem can do, you with shipping info. Oh, you talking to somebody else. Judy, you talking to somebody else. Well, hopefully we can do what I would like to do, and I don't know if Kareem going to be available for this, but kind of slow walk the Lakers through this process with LeBron out, y'all. Like, especially with this next 8 days, 10 days, when they got these back-to-backs, I would like to play Milwaukee, play, Denver, and then do a show after that talking about it. Then get a day off, play Phoenix and San Antonio, and then do a show about that. May not need to talk about that much. Wait again until we do the Denver, Milwaukee again, because you got them both back-to-back in 1 week's time. That's going to be rough for the Lakers because those are 2 bad matchups for the Lakers, especially right now with LeBron being out. 2 bad matchups. 2 bad matchups. Guards are really good in both teams. Both teams got really good guards, and their bigs are hella good. So the Lakers going to be in some trouble in them games, and I want to see if we can pull one of those games out, and then maybe beat Phoenix and maybe beat San Antonio. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. Huh? Oh, go ahead. Yeah. No, go ahead. That's what I'm hoping. So it's $7 more with shipping. Okay. And Bucks play big. They do. And the Lakers don't have no size whatsoever. Lakers don't have no size whatsoever. Mama. Mama. You want to get out the screen? I'm going to show the people, baby. I don't know if you want to be on the screen or not. Y'all want to see my baby girl? Before I get out of here? There she go. This is Deborah, y'all. Look at little Deborah. Deborah, we call her Little B. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? How y'all folks doing, man? How y'all doing? Look. You see yourself? Look. Somebody come out of the room. It's all right. I worked it out. It's all right. I worked it out. Hey, I just wanted them to see her real quick.
Hold on, Elder. So you had another baby?
Yeah, man. You knew that.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I did last October.
You did?
You don't remember that, Kareem?
I remember the other one because she like 1 now, right? Her birthday like
No,
April,
this is
right?
what you thinking about. This one, I'm telling you. The other one almost 3. You talking about a Hava? You talking about a Hava? Come on. You talking about this one? This one about 27 years old right now. You ain't talking about this one, are you, Kareem?
Probably,
Ahava,
yeah,
look, Ahava. Ahava, look.
yeah.
This one 3. This one about to be 3.
Hold up, yeah. Oh, so
Yeah,
you had
this
one
one
in
about to be
October.
3. Yeah, I had one in October, man. Say bless you. Say bless you. Yeah. All right.
Oh, so
I'm
you
out of
had
here.
back-to-back girls.
I got 6 girls, Kareem.
Damn.
6. They all back to back to back to back to back. My mama said, "Quit going so deep, nigga. You ain't got to go that deep." That's what she told me, man. That's what my mama said. My mama said, "Don't do that. You ain't got to go that deep."
You had 2 boys, right?
I ain't got no boy. I ain't
Oh,
got no
okay.
boys. No, sir. All girls. All girls, man. 6 girls, man. 6 girls. Yep. 6 girls. Yep. No, I thought maybe I didn't. Maybe I forgot to tell you. It was so much going on back then. Maybe I forgot to tell you, Kareem.
Yeah, because I remember you had one before. I remember that one there you just
No,
had.
I think you knew. You knew about one coming. Remember? Yeah, it was just a lot because we had her at the feast, and the day before the feast started, it was a lot. Had a lot going. Kareem, had a lot going on, bro. Had a lot going on this last year. So, y'all be the glory. Yeah. Oh yeah. So cool. Let me look and see. Our MVP, B baller, knowledge, and babies. Oh yeah. I say yo other baby elder when you did ticket stream. Oh, okay, cool. Elder has more children than OKC has drafted. Nah, bro. Them bookers got like 30 draft picks, bro. Don't put me in that category, man. OKC got like 30 picks, bro. And I'm glad you brought that up. They got to do something with these picks sooner or later, man. I mean, you can't draft all these people because you're gonna have your roster spots filled up. So they're gonna have to start putting these picks and deals and all this kind of stuff to get what they want, man. And you get them for that. See, OKC, when they don't win this year, they can start overpaying with these picks to get the players that they want. You see what I'm saying? They can do that. They can do that. Kareem, you ain't talking, are you?
No, I'm listening.
Okay. I thought I heard something going on, but no, that wasn't you. Yeah. So OKC, man, they're gonna have to do something. You just can't have. I think they literally got 30 picks, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot, like 20 something, high 20s, low 30s or something. They got a lot of picks, and you just ain't gonna be able to use all of them because you ain't gonna have roster spots. Especially these first rounders, you got like 12, 14 first round picks. What's gonna happen when you got 2, 3 first round picks and you only got 2 roster spots? You gonna have to get rid of that pick. You see what I'm saying? So they're gonna have to do something, bro.
Yeah, I think they'll overpay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you do. You get them for that. So when a team says, like Utah, but you see Utah got something you need, well, okay, he's worth 3, but I'll give you 3 because I need him. Now I have it to give. You know what I mean? Yeah, Elder, you have a WNBA team building there. God bless them and you, bro. They too spread apart for that, though, bro. They range from 3 months to 35 years old. So they too spread apart for the WNBA team, man. So I had a couple ballers in there too. I had a couple of them that could play ball, but most of my girls, they girly girls, man. They ain't ultra athletes like their daddy was. Now I had one, my oldest was. She was an ultra athlete, and my second oldest, she tried to play basketball, and that lasted not too long. She was tall too. She's 6'1". She's 6'1". The one that's a nurse, she's 6'1". But no, she didn't last long at basketball. Now the oldest one, she was a beast. She was a beast. She was a real good player in everything. She went to college. She had a lot of scholarship offers, and she had a choice. She could play softball, volleyball, basketball, or run track. She got athletic scholarships in all of those. She's a teacher now. She's a school teacher now. So, but yeah. The other ones, my 25-year-old, my 12-year-old, they're not athletes. They're not athletes. Yeah. 3 months, 35 years old. Yeah, man. Yeah. Maybe if OKC can get a championship next 2 seasons, they might be interested. I think if they don't win, they're gonna really want to give up these picks and stuff. They're gonna keep. I mean, think about what they added, y'all. They added Hartenstein, paid him 30 mil, 29 mil. That I thought that was a little bit of an overpay for him. And then they got Caruso, and I think they gave up picks for him, which I thought was a little bit of an overpay to get Caruso. But those two guys fit in really well with their team. Hunter, you right, bro. Hunter was a huge pickup for the Cavs, bro. That really balanced out and rounded out the Cavs roster, man. The Cavs can beat the Celtics, y'all. The Cavs can beat them. I really believe that. They can beat the Celtics. They can. Now, they could go get beat 4-0 too. But they can beat the Celtics. If the Celtics play like they played last night in that third quarter, ain't nobody beating them. Ain't nobody. The Lakers could barely get the ball past half court. If they play like they played in that third quarter last night, ain't nobody beating them. But the Cavs is going to make that series very interesting, bro. They got a well-rounded team there, man, in Cleveland. And wouldn't that be something, man? The Cleveland Cavaliers, after LeBron James there, could go and win an NBA championship. Would that be something, bro? Cleveland is desperate, too, bro. They would love a championship there. Love it. All right, man. I'm about to shut it down, man, so I can go and eat this dinner before it get too late. It's already ate something. I got another game to call tonight, man. I appreciate y'all. Kareem, be with me, man, so we can see if we can.
I just need time to process and think about it.
All right, Elder. Thanks, bro. Appreciate
All right,
you.
my brother.